Ruben West, Bloomington, Illinois. And I want to tell you about this book that I had the privilege of being in. That's me right there. And this book is how Les Brown, the world famous motivational speaker, Les Brown, one of the top 5 speakers in the world, Les Brown, the person who won an Emmy, Les Brown, how Les Brown changed our lives. Now, you'll see people on the front of this book, but there's really people on the back. There's 77 co-authors. And here's what I'm going to tell you about this book. These co-authors came together from all over in the world. Listen to this. There's people from Turkey, from the United States, of course, I am, from the UK, from Ireland, from the Congo, from South Africa, from Australia, all over the world that came together to collaborate in this book. And let me tell you the power of this book. Even though we're all talking about Les Brown and how he impacted our lives, when you read the stories, when you see the challenges, when you see the setbacks, and then you see how each and every one of us was able to overcome these things, it does something to you. My story's in here, but when I went through and read the other stories of the other co-authors, it gave me strength and power and motivation that day to get up and do everything I wanted to do. Because the people in this book have been through a lot. Now here's what I'm going to tell you. Number one, get the book. And I'm not going to tell you to sit down and read it. It's a thick book. I want you to get it. But here's what I want you to know, that the book is broken down into chapters. And so some of the chapters, listen to this. There's an action chapter. There's a business chapter. There's a coaching chapter. The power of comeback chapter. There's the companionship chapter, education chapter, encounter chapters, greatness chapters, health chapters, power chapters, speaking chapter. There's a lot of chapters in this book, and each chapter features stories from one of these co-authors. And so on the day where you're struggling with health, go to the health chapter. Read those stories. I guarantee you'll get over it. When you're struggling with your business, you don't know what step to take, go through and read those chapters. When you're thinking about your speaking, your voice, you want to be a voice of hope. There's a chapter on speaking and a chapter on voices of hope. Go through and read those chapters. I guarantee you it will impact you and change your life. And then, if you've had the opportunity to work with the amazing Les Brown, and he's touched you and impacted you and changed your life, I would suggest that you reach out to Patrick and talk to him about being in the next edition of how Les Brown changed our lives. I'm Ruben West from Bloomington, Illinois, and I'm excited about this new book. It's life-changing, not only for me, but for you as well. Thank you.